Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm in Bradford. I'm going to try Wing Heist. As you can see, the shutters are not quite up yet because I'm a little bit early. I am very eager, very excited because I hear this place is fantastic. I hear this place is way better than Wingstop. Yeah guys, let's wait for the shutters to open. Let's head in, let's check this place out. So I sat down, I had a little look inside. I love what they've done with the place. Can you guys tell that I'm trying to get this sign in at the back? I quite like it, who's your wingman? So yeah, I've sat down, I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna look at the menu. I do think it's quite similar to Wingstop, so if you're familiar with them, you'll kind of know what this menu is like. So I'm gonna have a little look at it now, try and absorb it, and then try and pick the best items they have here. Okay, so my first two items have come out. So I've got some peri wings, and I've got some barbecue tenders. So they look really good. The smell emanating off the food is really good. So the peri wings are here. They look fantastic. So we've got some garlic meal. I think that will go well. And then we've got some barbecue tenders with their ranch. I think those two will go well together as well. So I've got a few things to eat today, so I'm gonna try and blitz through the first two things. But I'll tell you what, these do look good, I have to say. The meat on the wings is actually super soft, really soft. The batter's lovely. The peri is really good, not overpowering. Immediately, I think this is a lot better than Wingstop. You know, I enjoyed Wingstop, but this is honestly so much better. That first wing went down very easy, super messy, so make sure you have lots of tissues at hand. That wing went down easy. Really high quality wing, because that's the crux of stuff like this, is the actual meat. The meat itself, really good. Moving on now to this barbecue tender. I like that it's not like got too much barbecue, because that can be quite sweet. So what they've done is they painted it on rather than dipped it. That's a really juicy, soft tender. I'm loving the barbecue on that. What we're going to do is we're going to combine that with the ranch. Give that a nice little dip. That is a good combination. Ranch with the barbecue is fantastic, but I think something spicy with that ranch would be perfect. Let's try the garlic. The garlic and the peri is a good combination. What we're going to do now is we're going to move on to some more food. Mini drink break with a Fanta Frozen. Imagine some of the hotter flavors would have a really good kick. The naga, the ghost, so this would probably go quite well with those. I think it's a lot better than the Tango Ice Blast, because they taste like slushies that have like big bits of ice in them. But this is more like a liquid sorbet. Okay, something they offer which is called a Heist box is just arrived. This is cool because you get a little bit of variety. So you've got a burger there, you've got a couple of tenders, a couple of wings, and some cheesy chips. We've gone for the ghost. That's the hottest thing on the menu, so stick around for that. Mango lime to cool my mouth down a little bit, and then a Thai burger here. I feel like, you know, they've got a scale. I need to try the hottest thing. I just feel like I should, you know, it's just one of those things. If I die, I die, you know. Let's try the burger first. This is actually pretty good because at Wingstop, I'm sure the burger is actually tenders. They give you two, so the coverage isn't that good, you know, the meat to bread ratio is a bit off, whereas this is like an actual chicken breast, so it's much better. Good coverage. This is the Thai flavor, so somewhere in the middle. Oh, something to mention, the box usually comes with one flavor. I just asked the chap if he could just sort me out, because I'm doing a review, give me a couple of different flavors. Why not? And they kindly obliged. Super tasty. Honestly, this is a wing place. In my head, you know, I say it's a wing place, Wing Heist after all. But I think stacks up to any of the fried chicken burgers I've had in Bradford for sure. Definitely more on the gourmet end, like for sure. I wouldn't compare this to like Salah's or Salahuddin, for example. This is definitely more on the gourmet end, higher quality meal. Hence the price is slightly higher as well. But this definitely compares to any of the higher end gourmet burgers that I've had in Bradford. Guys, I think for that price, it's $9.95. I think that's a little bit of a steal. You could easily call that like a mega box, and I think that's a little bit of a steal because that burger is awesome. Let's move on to, do you know what? Let's go for the, I think it's mango lime. So one of the sort of sweeter, lighter, less spicy, I guess, flavors. Because I've got the ghost next, that's going to murk me off. I know it is. So I'm going to try something a little bit easier on the palate first. Quality of the meat coming through. The tenders are quite crispy, which I like. They retain their crispiness, they retain their moisture. So just all around really good tenders, if that's what you're looking for. But I think so far my favourite things have been the wings and the burger. I really enjoy the wings. I've just spoken to the chap actually owns the place. Turns out these are the naga ones. Ghost is coming. I was a bit intimidated by these, but now I've got a naga and ghost, so the second spiciest and the actual spiciest come in. So I may as well just do the naga ones first. Let's do it. What I feel like I should do is dip them into a sauce, maybe a ranch, but no. I'm gonna do them as they are, no ranch. It has to be said, incredibly tender, incredibly moist. The meat just falls off these bones. The wings are getting a hey, man, because it's absolutely delicious. The naga for sure has kick to it. It's definitely spicy, so if you don't like spice, then avoid, you've got other flavors. But for me, that's my favorite so far. That's delicious. Really, really good balance of spice, sweetness, the meat itself, the crunchiness of the batter just makes for, I think, the best wings I've had in Bradford. I'm in love with that. And if it gets a bit spicy, you can always just have some cheesy chips just to cool your mouth down a little bit. That's going to cool your mouth right down. Have a little bit of Fanta frozen. If you can, do try the naga. That's lovely. No surprise with that. The ghost wings are coming out, the actual hottest, so I'll probably die on those to stick around, but yeah, they're coming out next. But this burger as well, man. All round, I've been so impressed with this place. Okay, so time is here. I've gone for the ghost wings. And yeah, these are definitely the hottest thing they have it on the scale. If you guys have had naga, or you always take the mick how I say it, naga, if you've had that, then you know naga is fairly spicy. I would say it's a pretty hot pepper. This is hotter than that. I've done a few challenges that I've got ghost chilies and stuff in them, but I always struggle with them, if I'm being honest. I do them, but I struggle. And I'm just stalling, because this is going to be hot. So let's do it. I mean, they look so unassuming. They just look unassuming, right? I've got my drink handy, because I feel like I'll need it. Let's try. You know, definitely spicy. I'm playing it off a little bit. I'm stunting a little bit. It's a little bit hotter than the naga, but not like crazy hot. It's not going to blow your socks off. I think most people, if you like spice, will be able to take that. Definitely a strong kick in it though. They're not messing around with that. I think that dipped into like some cool ranch or blue cheese will be perfect, I think, because you got the mellowness of like a ranch, you know, and then you've got spiciness of that. I think that worked really well. Guys, so that was Wing Heist. Highly recommend. I think for me, the best wing place I've tried in a very, very long time. It destroys Wingstop. If anyone from Wingstop is watching this and you want to sponsor a video, please don't let this kill the sponsorship. But I'm just being honest, this was so much better. All the sauces are made in-house, the food tastes fresh, just really good, and well priced too. Well priced, it's like a lot cheaper than Wingstop. So yeah, if you're in the area, make sure you try these guys for sure. Guys, if you like this kind of content, there's another video here for you to watch. This will actually be for Wingstop, so do check that out if you want a comparison. And here's a Bradford playlist for you as well. But please do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you guys in that next video. Bye 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 bye.